I'm running for City Council because I believe Charlottesville's biggest challenge is our lack of a middle class and our need for more middle class jobs, and that we need bold, creative, and visionary leaders who will focus on strengthening our middle class. We do a lot here to help people in poverty. We need to do more to help people out of poverty, and the only way out of poverty is through a job. Better jobs are the real answer to our high cost of living and affordable housing shortage. Perhaps the most contentious issue in the community is the community water supply. I support the original unanimous decision in September 2010 to adopt the Norris Plan of a 30-foot rise of concrete dam built on top of the existing dam, with the ability to build higher on top of that if needed in the future, and no need to fill that dam unless and until it's actually needed. I would have opposed the later 3-2 split council vote in January to switch course and build the earthen dam. I see a number of disadvantages in building an earthen dam versus a concrete dam, including the earthen dam's larger footprint, greater amount of construction materials required, far greater amount, including even more concrete than the concrete dam requires because of the huge new spillway that has to be carved out of the mountain, and the inherent lack of fill height flexibility, and how the spillway would be an unsightly expanse of fenced concrete that would be a barrier to human and animal movement around the reservoir. So I would definitely support a concrete dam over an earthen dam. And no matter what else is done, I definitely support maintenance dredging of the reservoir, which is decades overdue and must be done no matter what. As we do that, we'll get a more accurate sense of the exact requirements and costs of capacity dredging. We've heard the dredging cost estimates go down steadily, from early estimates of $250 million to $150 million to $35 million, and I don't think we've gotten to the bottom yet. I will keep pushing to make sure that we are saving tens of millions of taxpayer dollars. I will make sure we have a sufficient water supply for our community's future, not a steak and lobster water supply plan that will cost tens or hundreds of millions of dollars more. Another major issue is our schools. We have a great superintendent and we're headed in the right direction. The dropout rate's been cut in half in recent years, but it's still too high. We need to look into offering our children some new options like lab schools or charter schools based on models that have been proven to work in high poverty neighborhoods in other cities. My top priority will be to help the city grow the middle class jobs of the 21st century in clean industries like green energy, skilled trades, biotechnology, and high-tech manufacturing, coupled with appropriate job training, of course. We need these new high-quality career ladder jobs to replace all the middle-class jobs we've lost in recent decades. For instance, we have the key ingredients to become a biotechnology hub, built on UVA research and more than 40 already established biotech companies in the area. One of them, Indoor Biotechnologies, plans to spend $5 to $10 million transforming the former Coca-Cola bottling plant on Preston Avenue into a biotech center and incubator. And it won't be staffed just by PhDs. There will also be lab technicians and advanced manufacturing, the middle class jobs of the 21st century that require a solid high school education and perhaps a certificate program from PVCC, but not an advanced degree. These days, businesses can locate anywhere in the world. We're competing against surrounding counties, Richmond, Northern Virginia, and the rest of the world, where there's lots of shiny new office parks beckoning. When businesses like Indoor Biotech are going to invest in Charlottesville, and we need to reward them with tax breaks and to help them offset the extra challenges that they're facing, like renovating old buildings. Fortunately, we've got one key advantage when it comes to attracting jobs, and that is our great quality of life here. We just need to do a better job of leveraging that to attract new jobs. Another one of my top priorities is the fast-track development of a great community trail system, to invest in our existing trails, to make them more accessible and well used, like the Greenbelt Trail in Riverview Park. As we've seen there, when we upgrade our trails with multi-use surface that encourages access by everyone, families with kids, strollers, dogs, bicycles, walkers, runners, wheelchairs, that attracts far more people to use the trails. The rest of the city deserves trails like Woolen Mills has. At minimum, I want to see our trail system extend from downtown, east to Monticello, south to Biscuit Run, north to the airport, west to Crozet. And if we do that, and that vision's fully realized, we'll have a world-class, a trail system befitting a world-class city.